Going second, Skarmory will be nice. Woohoo. Dialga is also nice, but play against fighting type, rely on Skarmory and be aggressive. If only I have Giovanni, I can take down Rats, Riolu, so much thing that we can take down. Make sure that we are not developing our bench first, since Hitmonlee exists. Farfetch. Farfetch is a threat, but I'm not running Giovanni since my deck space is just too full. And I don't get any card draw too, sad. The opponent can find the Gallade easily, maybe. Good thing here is they cannot attack with Farfetch, unless they have some heal card. Yep, if only the opponent have Hitmonlee, there's no target in my bench. Gallade is a threat. Gallade can one-shot Skarmory because my Skarmory doesn't wear giant cap. Told you about Hitmonlee. Oh man, I had Hitmonlee. Oh, the opponent already have Gallade. Nasty. I don't have down. I need the Gholdengo. That is a lot of damage. There's nothing much I can do, I guess. Let's believe on Gholdengo. If the opponent has Cyrus by next turn, then it is what it is. There's nothing much I can do. We rely on RNG to head place and win the game. The Gholdengo top deck must mean something, right? It's mean that I'm going to win this game, maybe? 2 head. Okay, 1 head, 2 head, 3 head. Alright, win the game against Gallade. Gholdengo MVP. Nice game. Yeah, we top deck the Gholdengo just in the right time. Must be a sign, right? No Pokemon tool when we start with Skarmory, so sad. And no Gimmighoul too, so they can start attach the energy. Pokemon tool is so crucial too, right? Alright, at least we got a Pokemon tool, but the opponent managed to put 1 energy too. Let's make the opponent think that my Skarmory is not a threat so that they don't put the giant cap immediately to this Manaphy. Put Giant Cap to Manaphy is a good play. No Palkia EX please. Or Magikarp. Looks like we are in advantage here. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought that they are not having this. Always have the answer. Alright, it's time for us to build up our Gholdengo. But there's no Gimmighoul until now. Gimmighoul, please. Okay. If only the opponent doesn't get Giant Cap. They managed to find it, and thankfully the opponent doesn't have a real attacker. Since this Palkia still RNG best, but pretty strong too. I think we store energy to Dialga. We are in trouble. I need the opponent to flip tail to buy us time. It means that I'm not losing my Skarmory too early. No. Alright, no choice. I have to rely on Gholdengo. Can I get down maybe? Down would be nice. I need down by next turn maybe. Alright, we got down. It means that I can attack with Dialga. Looks promising. Does the opponent run red card? I think there is no downside on running this, right? The opponent only can Sabrina at this point. Probably to Gholdengo. But I'm going to deal 100 damage to Palkia by next turn, so please no Irida too. How? Yes, we are in trouble. Serious trouble. And don't forget about Cyrus too. Alright, it's time for Gholdengo. Maybe Skarmory, right? We need a high roll here. 3 head. 2 head. I lost against Cyrus, it is what it is. The opponent just play around everything. Starting from the Giant Cap and then Irida too. Very nice play from the opponent. No Cyrus, no Cyrus. You cannot have all the answer. But if the opponent flip head again, Skarmory then. Oh. The opponent keep getting head. Disgusting. Rely on Gholdengo? I don't think so, right? Why the opponent doesn't store any energy? This will guarantee us win the game instead of Gholdengo, but I will keep storing energy to Gholdengo. Oh, the opponent conceded, thankfully. Wow, the opponent really get a lot of head coin from the Palkia. Play against Grass type. Maybe play against Celebi, that will be funny. Imagine Gholdengo versus Celebi. We are going to have a coin flipping showdown. No Arceus please. Nah, never mind. The opponent can find Arceus really easy in this deck. Ooh, Meowscarada. Arceus, told ya. There's no way that the opponent doesn't get this kind of setup when playing this deck. Meanwhile, we are having a hard time to search for Gholdengo. And also no Dialga. Let's just manually attach energy to this, because Dialga is also very bad in front of the Meowscarada too. Such a waste of Rocky Helmet. Alright, who's next? Maybe the opponent also run the Grandma, Turbo Granny, Celestic Town Elder. Ooh, I need Cyrus by the way. Cyrus is spicy here. Oh, retreat cost is high. No leaf please. Meowscarada already. Very fast. I need Cyrus. Can you help me? By playing Iono and then shuffle this kind of hand. Ooh, exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, all I need to do now is storing energy to Dialga and one-shot Arceus, because the opponent cannot play Erika to Arceus to leave. Carnivine. They can retreat for free. Jeez. Bring Skarmory to the front again. Gholdengo showing up. I did a misplay, right? If the opponent hit me, I still can hit this Carnivine. As long as the opponent doesn't have heal to this, we are doing fine. No, Giant Cap. Oh, what? Okay. I'm surprised. I hope there is no second Giant Cap. Maybe thanks to the Rocky Helmet makes the opponent play Giant Cap to the Carnivine. Alright, it's time for us to store energy to Gholdengo too, because we need to be more flexible this time. Actually, what is the purpose of Adaman? Let's make the opponent doesn't aware about my Cyrus, because only Cyrus can win us the game at this point. I don't really care about my Skarmory too. Alright, win the game. Thanks to this Rocky Helmet makes the opponent play Giant Cap to this Carnivine instead of to this Arceus EX. Alright, make sure that we are not throwing the game, right? Come here. In a very desperate moment, we're still able to find a way to win this game. Nice. Oh no. We play against our weakness. Moltres. Maybe we have a chance with Gholdengo. We can one-shot Charizard too, maybe. We'll see, we'll see. But going first is sucks. Okay, the opponent also break their hand. I'm happy about it. I was just going to focus on Gholdengo because only Gholdengo can one-shot the Charizard, right? I need Professor Research, cannot find it. Maybe there is no reason to not playing this Rocky Helmet too. Because the opponent can down and start attack too. Palkia. Maybe the opponent have Cyrus too, right? Giant Cap. At least the opponent doesn't store energy to Charmander. But since the opponent have energy advantage, actually what am I doing? I forget that Skarmory is not weak against fire. My bad. Looks like I have to manually store energy here. Alright, all I need to do now is take down the other Pokemon with my Gholdengo. Maybe take down Charmander, if the opponent okay about it. And then play Cyrus, pull Moltres. Alright, it's time for us to play Gholdengo. Giant Cap. Or maybe we have to do that since Charizard is also a threat. I think there is no reason to not doing that, right? Let us beat this Charizard Moltres deck with high roll. Come on, Gholdengo. Forehead. I'm asking for impossible, right? 50 damage. Same amount of the Skarmory. Alright, next turn I need you to flip 3-head. The opponent is trying to search for Charizard or Charmeleon. Charmeleon showing up. I think I'm just regret put the Rocky Helmet to this Dialga. Come on, Celebi, I believe in you. Metal Celebi. Another Gholdengo. Metal Celebi. You are not going to disappoint me, right? 3 head. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Alright, we win the game. There's nothing much opponent can do because I can take down the Moltres unless the opponent play Nurse Joy and Potion to that Moltres. Charizard EX showing up a little bit too late. Alright, we beat the strongest fire type deck, right? So satisfying. And we also have Skarmory, better to end the game before the opponent Cyrus me. Yep, manually store energy to Gholdengo is not that bad too. Opponent concede. No need to rely on Dialga. Play against Grace type. Leafeon. Pin down my deck. We got the second Dialga. Going second is nice. This is used to protect my Gimmighoul, but I actually have Leaf too, so maybe bring this Dialga EX to the front in case of Sabrina. Oh man. Thank you. So unreliable most of the time. But if somehow the Team Rocket Grand delete this energy, we are going to get slowing down by a lot. Alright, I need the Rocky Helmet maybe. Rocky Helmet will be a nice choice. Skarmory, Rocky Helmet. Probably playing this too, in case of Sabrina. Who knows? If only I have down. Maybe I can take down the Leafeon too. Question here is how much energy do I need to ram to our Gimmighoul? I mean Gholdengo for now. Do I need Adaman in this deck? I think Adaman, yeah, Adaman is okay. For a very crucial moment when my Gholdengo face to face with Giratina, right? Alright, we got our down, that's what I'm talking about, just in the right time. Losing Leafeon is hurt. Trust me. Make sure that we are not pressed the wrong button too. Down is so good. And the next upcoming Leafeon is not able to attack too. Which means I can still deal a lot of damage. 100 damage. I can sacrifice my Skarmory. Why not just attack with Skarmory then? Question here is, does the opponent have Cyrus? Oh man, if only I have Adaman. I totally forget about Cyrus. Okay, still safe. So for now, manually store energy to Gholdengo. How many Erika does the opponent have? I need Adaman. Seriously. And I think relying on Gholdengo might be causing us losing the game too. They need potion. Cyrus can pull this Dialga EX, and my Gholdengo doesn't able to guarantee flip a lot of head to take down Leafeon. So I'm not going to gambling here, I just going to play Dialga and deal 100 damage. Nice. They don't have potion. Only have Skarmory as usual. We play against water, right? So in case of water, we need to anticipate the Manaphy too. I cannot rely on Dialga. But if Manaphy put some giant cap on it, then my Skarmory is going to be failed to take the Manaphy again. We have to one-shot Manaphy. Please, no giant cap. I'm so happy that I'm going second too. All I ask is no giant cap. They search for it. Giant cap will make the opponent generate a lot of energy, but thankfully they not doing that. I think this is the time for us to playing this, right? No other choice. But I think we are going to dominate since the early game. If only I have Giovanni. I'm not running Giovanni, but Giovanni might be great to combine with Skarmory since it can take down the weaklet too, forcing the opponent to evolve to Wugtrio. Oh, Misty can come back anytime. Alright, no high roll for you. Maybe manually store the energy to Gholdengo. Retreat. They want to attack with Palkia. It's mean that I need Cyrus. We are dealing a lot of damage to this Palkia too. Thin down my deck first. Gimmighoul. Cyrus please. Adaman. Manually store energy to Gholdengo. At least my Gholdengo able to flip 3 coin. They need to store energy to here in order to retreat unless the opponent have Leaf to retreat this one. If only I have red, I already take down the Palkia. Adaman might save us from Wugtrio too because it reduces all the damage. Never mind, I store energy to Dialga so that I can Metallic Turbo, maybe dealing 30 damage instead of RNG, flip 3 coin and got nothing. But the opponent concede.